violate you a laugh when your poor mother bar. Violate you ball.
Yo, stand up. Listen, man. I don't know if I should say Gaza Nation stand up or what I'm supposed to say. I'm just like flabbergasted with this video. No lie. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know if I should start with Trippie Redd actually doing a collab. It's one thing to do a collab, right? And you do the collab like behind the scenes and you hear the record, and both artists could be like in 2 different countries or whatever. It's a next different vibes when the artists actually touch the ground. Yo, big up to Trippie Redd for flying into Jamaica and for touching down, boots on the ground, and for getting the thing done. Enough boy afraid for come to the rock. You see what I'm saying? And Trippie actually stepped into the rock. But of course, should I say extra big up to Tariq. Tariq is who we know as Rvssian. You see me? Yo, Rvssian, your respect large enough, dog. Yo, we can't even bother to even quantify, figure measure the level of respect what we have for you out there. Your respect large, dog. Rvssian's respect is so large because Rvssian came from us, Philly Grung, same way, right? And he went out there into the world and became something huge. And right now, the man, if you name anybody out there that's big, that's doing it, that's hitting out there, just know so Rvssian name I call somewhere around there. So the man magnificent at what he does. But the great part for us is the loyalty and the level of loyalty. The way how this video starts out, and I don't know if I should even start with the AI, the artificial intelligence. Come on now, modern times, you know. And y'all know how Vybz Kartel is too. Vybz Kartel are one of them people that's ever changing. He's the artist that's always able to revamp himself, to change himself, to come back again, and to be even more appealing to a newer generation. This is one of the things that has kept Vybz Kartel where he is at the top of the genre for so long. So to see that he has this level of loyalty from people who are now powerful that started out where he started out at, yo, I'm just nothing but greatness, son. Nothing but greatness is going on right now, and I don't see nothing but greatness happening in the future. Now let me start out like this, right? Kartel's starting line for this. First of all, when the video start, the way how the video start and them pictures there, the pictures them was just going through, and it's like you hear the sound of the pictures clicking like old papers ruffling. If you look on them picture there, the picture them is from back in the day. Seeing? So it takes you back. Me not lie, me feel like I wanted to cry. I felt like I wanted to shed a little tears because to see like where Kartel is now, the situation he's in now, 23-hour lockdown, his health is not in such good shape, all these other things, his appeal is still sitting at Privy Council and them still not make a decision on it yet, so it's just more waiting on top of waiting. And plus we are in year 11, a decade and 1 more year gone. You see it? And the king of dancehall music is still behind bars. But he continues to keep us out here uplifted. Me don't know how the man do it. The man should be like the most depressed person on the face of the earth, fam. But for some reason, he keeps on strengthening us who are out here. That in itself tells me of a strong character of an individual, a fighter with a fighter spirit. See? But when it start though, and I look at the pictures, right? The picture them just bring me back to all I could hear in my head was straight jeans and fitted in a white t-shirt. We did it, that, you know. And then, cause if you look at the pictures, that's what it was. And then the next one, the first time I ever hear Vybz Kartel say, "Yo, Rvssian, that gone to the world." When I heard this song first, I said, damn, I hope they make a video. But the video ain't gonna be good if Vybz Kartel is not in it. And then they brought in the AI, artificial intelligence, and it looks so realistic. Yo, whoever do the video here, put the video together, them deserve, if you pay them already, Rvssian, pay them again. Head concussion, double the payment. Me not lie, it bad. Vybz Kartel starting line for the song. The man say, "Me no want be no pitch up on no button. Me a the goat. Me no want turn no mutton. And them when them mutton in a man." The man said, "I am the goat. I don't want turn mutton. I don't want be anybody's meal. I'm the goat, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Me no want be no pitch up on no button. I want to live him life now. I want to live out here." I could only imagine if Vybz Kartel was out here. And you know what? the artificial intelligence Vybz Kartel in this video, that's where the sad part is, because it actually, I was like, yo, Kartel actually do one video from behind prison walls, and then it look real good. And I'm like, yo, it's artificial intelligence. But it kind of give you a feeling like he was actually there, you know. A part of me now is actually wishing now that them rinse out the artificial intelligence, because they have just set something new in the music industry. So for people who have died and gone, or for people who are behind bars, or for people who, you know, them not dead at the moment, they not there, they could actually put them in there. I could see the Migos using this to do videos for songs that they did with Takeoff before Take passed away, and they could still do his part by putting him in the video in artificial intelligence. Yo, Rvssian, on the miles ahead, you know, brother. But that's why y'all became rich like that and famous like that, because y'all always been miles ahead. You see me? Me no want be no pitch up on no button. Me a the goat. Me no want turn no mutton. You're my brother in a Tariq, I love you. John no star. When him say, you're my brother in a Tariq, I love you. Vybz Kartel voice. It's like the man's voice carry a different type of frequency. You see me? You're my brother in a Tariq, I love you. Then him say, if you not stand up for something, you're gonna fall for nothing. And right when he said that part in the video right there, you see Rvssian stands up, right? And him stand up in the red jacket with the red balaclava pulled over his head, right? It look like what them call the Pooh Shiesty mask, but film is a Prada mask. See? And him throw up he throws up the hand sign that represents Vybz Kartel's movement of the Gaza Empire. You see it? If you not stand up for something, you're gonna fall for nothing. Me did feel sad yesterday. Rvssian call and tell me say, seeing that means so what? He on lockdown. He ain't really getting out to the world like that. But Rvssian still I reach out to him. Rvssian still there as a brother there if he lift him spirits and stuff. So Rvssian call and tell him say what? Rvssian said, you my blood, so I'm loyal like a dog. Yo, we was just talking about that yesterday, how dogs are more loyal than humans. I may tell people a story. Say me did have two big dogs at Florida here. One 120 pounds and another 110 pounds. And when my dogs died, a man shot up one of them. And the next dog run out in a road, jump the fence, run out in a road and carry lick him down. And me ball like a baby when I had to give away those dogs before they passed away like that. But I had them for a while and I raised them. So when Rvssian say, you are my blood, so I'm loyal like a dog. Damn, that's a level of loyalty. Y'all remember DMX? Come on, man. DMX. Always a DMX had Boomer, his first dog. His whole back was dedicated to a big-ass tattoo of Boomer. But DMX used to sleep with the dog in an abandoned building and all these things before he meet fame and stardom and all that. And he always kept his dogs around him and he kept his dogs close. You know, that's just the way life is. You animal them more close to you, especially dogs. They're loyal. You are my blood, so I'm loyal like a dog. May I go pick up for you anytime you call. Damn. Rvssian says some of them just change like the season. And we've seen that. We've seen from Vybz Kartel got incarcerated to now. A lot of people was saying, yo, Kartel soon come out, because they thought it was a fluke, you know what I mean? So them are Gaza this and Kartel that and Gaza this and Kartel that, and 2, 3, 4 years into the sentence, you see people start drop off. Them not say Kartel no more. Them not say Gaza no more. Them say something else. They don't believe in the king no more. They don't believe in the movement no more. Them disloyal. Them gone. Them jump ship. See? And them just gone somewhere else. And as the years go by even more, now you see them even get bitter to the point where the same ones who used to say free him are now started to say, him for stay in there. Him for stay in there. That means he should stay rotted in prison, right? So Rvssian say, you my blood, so I'm loyal like a dog. May I go pick up for you anytime you call. Some of them just change like the season, but most of them just want with a fall. Some stay with a rifle with tall. Yo, listen. Me no want to turn no picture upon no wall, fam. The picture upon the wall I went time people dead. You know, when your brethren get shot down in the street and they work great in life, people usually paint a picture on the wall of them like how them paint Mr. Wacky picture up on the wall when Bogle drop out. You know, like any hood you go, you'll see pictures on the wall of people that's great. Bob Marley picture up on the wall of Jamaica too. All these kind of things. Rifle with all. Stay with a rifle with all. We don't want to be no picture up on no wall. See? You know the block them hotter than a sauna. And we have chopsticks like Benihana. Benihana is a restaurant that's very famous. You can go look it up on Google. And of course, is one of those restaurants who carry the chopsticks. See? So that's what I talk about. For those of you who don't know. Kartel said, me and you are forward from far. Me and you turn big superstar. Takes my mind back again. Straight, jeans and fitted. The first time Mr. Rvssian me I say, who the white boy? And yo, and the next time I used to say, I don't know, man, I hope this person is loyal to our music and our movement and loyal to Vybz Kartel. This was over a decade ago, you know. I'm saying this, the first time I seen Rvssian probably was about 12, 13, 14 years ago. Seeing? Decade and a half, probably 15 years ago, me don't know about them time there. And I was questioning his loyalty back then, you know, and a few people fly in and say, yo, SouFlo, that youth here, I feel youth, I saw him come from. See, born Jamaican, blah, 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 da, 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 and the other. And yeah, I'm loyal to Kartel. And I said, time will tell. And then see it there, years later, you my blood, so I'm loyal like a dog. Me I go pick up for you anytime you call. So Rvssian, me not lie, you've proven yourself over time. And not only that, you're bringing some big collaboration for Kartel, my friend. You know, make Kartel be able to stand proud still and let the whole Gaza movement, Gaza Nation, Head Concussion movement and nation stand proud as well. Trippie Redd ain't no small artist. Trippie Redd is a big artist. Trippie, listen, if you don't know the background of Trippie Redd, right, go do the background. Michael Lamar White II, the man born June 18, 1999. He's known professionally as Trippie Redd. This dude, like every song Trippie Redd put out and every album him put out, it hits the Billboard 100 or 200 charts and it climbs the chart. Sometimes he even tops the chart. And I'm talking about hitting the chart at a very high rate. Not no number 99 on the top 100 chart. I talk about some number 2 and number 1. See? Or number few and number 1 then. Put it that way, because I know some of the G them right now. I say, why for that number 2 there? We won't go through all the songs and all that stuff that Trippie Redd has put out there. He done put in a whole lot of work. And he buzzing for sure. In the industry, well known. In the streets, well known. Matter of fact, when what's his name there dropped his album, Extentation dropped his album, Trippie Redd was the only person on that album for a collab. The man did the whole album by himself and this was the person who he chose. The only person. So rest in peace, Jasse Onfroy, which y'all know as Extentation. You know what I'm saying? But big up to all that though. Trippie has a very storied history in the industry. I know in 2017, I believe it was, Trippie Redd was worth about $7 million back then. $7 million US back then. And back then, when he got his first fat check, the man purchased his mom a $300,000 house. Move on further to that now. Elevating his craft. Coming up in a 2022, Trippie Redd signed a $30 million US deal. 30 million record deal with 10K projects. And after signing that deal, he purchased a $7.5 million mansion in Florida. Which part? Rvssian there. Rvssian is in Florida as well, right? The hookup, the link up, and all these things. There's a lot more going on in this video that I want to talk about still, but I'm not going to get into it because you know some people will take this stuff and run with it in a negative way. But check it out though. The red, when you see all that red in the video, if you notice Rvssian wear red, if you notice Trippie Redd have the red bandana upon him head, Just go do your research behind that, because he's affiliated, connected, and all that stuff for real in that other avenue as well. But the music and this video that we talking about though, head concussion, Rvssian, on do it again. And the person who put this video together, they deserve to get paid again and again, because the AI here is bringing life right now to all Vybz Kartel fans. Remember, I know the people haven't seen Vybz Kartel in person really speak and talk in a song, sing, since his incarceration, and that's been over a decade. So you're talking about him appealing now to a new generation using technology that a new generation is used to. This artificial intelligence here is something else. Yo, leave your comments in the comment section below. Trippie Red's verse, I'm sending shots out the car. Rude boy, keep a AR. Can't believe that we made it this far. I'm letting y'all know I'm loyal to the core. I'll be running this shit until my feet sore. He said, lifestyle of a savage until I go. Till I stand at the pearly gates with my soul. Keeping it G. Live by the code. Rvssian said, comes back in again with the 8 times rise, 8 times fall. Carry 16 shots from a dog. Kartel said, any boy violate you a war. Any boy violate you a war. Yo, there's nothing about this video I don't like. I like the video, I like the quality of the video. I like the unity scene in the video. I like the fact that Rvssian actually put Vybz Kartel presence in the video and not just his vocals. That part right there. And on top of all that, me like the song itself. It's well constructed, well put together, and you know already it is what it is. Banging. Leave your comments in the comment section below, and I'll catch you on a next video sometime soon. Just know, sir, we still out here, still supporting Vybz Kartel. Kartel, hold your head, my G, and go and go through. God now give you more than you can bear. And the strongest soldiers get the hardest fight. I was still there for you. I was still there. I say, free Vybz Kartel, free Sean Storm, free the rest of the man them. Alright? I'm out. Peace.